Hello, everyone. Of course, this is Stephanie Bernadel, and we're here with TiFi Talks at the Beltifi Secret Garden Luncheon at the Langston Hughes Community Library and Cultural Center. And I have with me author and caterer, business owner, entrepreneur, Nadege Fleurimond. How are you today?
I'm well, Stephanie. You look lovely, as usual.
Of course, of course. Looking rather good yourself.
Thank you very much. It's Beltifi. You have to look fabulous. An outer beauty.
Any other way. So what brings you here today?
I was one of the panelists. The Beltifis were gracious enough to invite me to be on the professional, like the alternate career choice panel. And, that's always a heated discussion among us Haitians.
So talk to us about that. There's, as Haitian American, not just women, but men also, we are often pressured into going into medicine or being a lawyer, but, you've chosen a different profession. Have you gotten any flack, and how has it been for you?
Of course, there's a lot of pressure. I mean, I remember when I told my dad that I wanted to be a caterer, and he told me, "What? I sent you to college and you want to cook for people? What's wrong with you?" So it took me a long time to come to terms with that. But you also have to understand, us having the education that we had too, it actually better abled me to understand where he was coming from. He comes from a country where the people that got to eat 3 meals a day were the doctors and the lawyers. So telling him you want to do something else that he has no idea what it entails is really a scary thing for our parents. So I really think, like I said, really it's about conversation. It's about educating our parents, really informing them about this country, the United States of America. Really, there's more than one way to make you a million, not just being a doctor or a lawyer.
And I know you recently had a book came out. Speak to us about that.
Oh, okay, yes. I recently wrote a book. I recently wrote a book called Taste of Life, a culinary memoir, which is basically humorous stories, all connected to food, with different food interactions I've had with people, so different friends, families, boyfriends, just really fun stories about food. And then each story is followed by a set of recipes. So for those non-cooks, as well as those avid cooks or more professional cooks, it's really a great book where you get some really diverse recipes and really some nice, fun, cool stories.
As a Haitian cuisinier, how do you get away from the jus collé, the maïmoulin, the sauce pois, and switch it up?
I mean, you have to be creative. I think it took me a long time to appreciate Haitian food and realize that it does go beyond the jus collé and the sauce pois, even with like really but Haitian cooking is very regional, so there's a lot of things, whether it's because of economics, we're not exposed to on a regular basis, so we don't really take the opportunity, and as well as those things we're used to eating on a regular basis, really giving it, we don't give value. Like maïmoulin is a beautiful dish, smoked herring is a beautiful dish, but we need to give that, our food, that value. And through my catering company, even though a lot of my clients, probably most of my clients are not Haitian, but I present our food to them and they appreciate it. So it's really, I would just like to say, broaden your horizon. Don't be afraid to experiment and just try different things.
And how do you relate your experiences, your background, your experiences as a caterer, as an author, to what Beltifi's mission is here today?
I mean, the Beltifi Committee is all about basically professional development, emotional development. It really is a support network, and I think I speak to a lot of the young ladies, and I see the passion with their mission as far as the work they're trying to do out there, and I support that wholeheartedly. On a mentorship perspective, I think there's certain experiences that I've had that I'm willing to share, and I think a lot of professional Haitian women in so many different industries are willing to do that, and I think the younger audience is really ready to receive that, and they want it. So I think it's such a beautiful, beautiful movement.
Well, thank you very much for being here with us today. And for TiFi Talks, this is Stephanie signing out.